show. So I'm going to do MLB The Show, Cubs versus random Angels. Okay. So Cubs versus Angels. We're gonna play definitely. So today, guys, I wanted to do a different thing because usually I've been doing lots of Fortnite. So I want to do. Where is Polo Grounds? I want to do something different. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll do some Madden. Okay, so I'm gonna use. So this right here, guys, is MLB The Show. Definitely one of my favorite games, most favorite. Out of everything, this is one of my favorite games. So we'll play this, and in the next video I'll play Madden, or maybe I'll play hockey. Whatever comes to mind. You guys can tell me down in the comments. Tell me what you guys would like to see. So we're gonna play a full game of MLB The Show. So we got Javier Baez as my starting hitter, Anthony Rizzo as my second hitter, Chris Bryant as my third, Kyle Schwarber, the power hitter, as my fourth, and then the left.
Daytime baseball.
So here we go, Boston Red Sox Stadium.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He will lead this one off today. Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Nice piece to hit right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Right now, I'm first
digging in, Addison Russell. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is there, two gone.
So Fortnite, I think it's
stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
But just in case you guys bought some skins.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
To your settings.
Only one in the inning for the Cubs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. The Cubbies are in front, 1-0.
You get the same amount of emails that you usually get. So
here's the second base.
I don't know how to pitch. So here we're gonna go play.
Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Happ on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Don't let me forget, or I'll do it on TikTok.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Tapper up the line.
Simply at there, guys.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
20 minutes later, I'll be done.
Here's Justin Upton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
If you haven't looked at my channel,
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat
you can catch me live streaming probably tomorrow.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. There's Baez. His throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Here's Jason Hayward.
You can join me in my game.
Hayward now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hit in his direction, you can pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets fastened. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0.
Start uploading those videos. I can play this one down.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ian Happ is a really good one for it, but I like Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
9-pitch innings.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, so I got
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. 2-2 one more time. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Behind 0-2 now.
Definitely the next video is going to be Madden for quality. No Minecraft. I think I have to for that game. I'm not going to Minecraft. I'm not going to make any videos about Minecraft, so I'm not going to Minecraft.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
But
still no balls and 2 strikes.
Other games, definitely, probably, I might be able to
lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
So,
this is on the ground over to first. There is Balbuena, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
I gotta do this, guys. You guys need to get me to 100.
So striding forward now, Chris Bryant.
Then I'll finally get a fist. 100 subscribers, that's all you gotta do. Go hit that subscribe button and...
Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoked on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tap. Here's another 0-2.
So then they knew who to bat.
Fouled away.
So players do.
Now another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Standing in, Luis Balbuena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
1-1 to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the... Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike.
2-1 lead, and I'll keep that.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
It's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Line hard toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Russell rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The next 0-2. Hit to third. Cozart has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And, that drilled him pretty good as the ball squirts off toward third. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Are you kidding me? I don't know how you got it.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Schwarber has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Change up that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. On to Lansdowne and gone. Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 strike to Pujols. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, and it bangs off the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Some guys have full power and that's it, but then there are guys like this who have power to all fields. What a threat. Take a look here. He generates so much backspeed with his lower half to his arms. It looks like he just flicks the bat at this thing, and he darn near hits it out of the park.
Played on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Parker Bridwell gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he gets a curveball at the letters, but swings right through it. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Calhoun. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Destroyed.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Zach Kozar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The next 0-2. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting,
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. Kinsler's got it. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Okay, guys, so I guess...
Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Have to go to sleep.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. Balbuena stands at second with no outs.
But you're gonna yell at me because my feet are too long.
Oh, it's fine.
Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
21%.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 to start the at-bat.
Because my feet are there anyway.
One out and a runner on third.
I'm making
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I was just trying it out today, and it's like, oh, might as well do it.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
YouTube counter.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
What half a second to 1 second?
Are you talking to somebody?
No, I'm talking to my
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is.
I have a lot of people talking to me.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
413 feet. Dang, Schwarber. 413 foot home.
Here's Addison Russell, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And Hayward has a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
And this is taken in by Upton.
That's the end of that inning. Pedro Strokes coming in, guys. So Hendricks is definitely out. Yes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Now the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1 strike to Pujols. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that's the first out.
Did you see that go out?
Oh, man, I don't know how that
saw
happened.
that.
Looked to be a base hit to the outfield,
Watch
but then
this
all of a sudden,
replay.
the throw
Watch
comes
this.
in, and
Watch
they get the
replay.
force on the plate. To be honest, that just
No, I
can't
don't know.
happen.
Full Calhoun will stand in now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pujols, the runner at second with 1 away. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 3. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
I cannot put anything to it. Ready?
Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Left side. Bryant's got it. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of. Now batting, Ian Happ. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready now for LA, Luis Valbuena. No hits to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. In there, no balls and a strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. And he fouls this one off. he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Calhoun. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hard liner towards short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it's a foul ball. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Jason Hayward now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ripped down the line. Fielded by Kozar. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding forward now is the DH, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Calhoun looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Cam Bedrosian enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hayward is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols.
Look at my coffee. Look at my balls.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Angels down to their last strike. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 15-2, the final tally here. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Kyle Hendricks is the winning pitcher of record. Shohei Ohtani was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation.
That's what this is. MLB The Show. And I just like to say, please like, subscribe, and catch you guys later.